Alright, Carve. Looks like we've got 10 in the server. Go ahead and talk one more time. I'm just testing audio here.
Testing, testing, testing.
Alright, looks good. Looks like neither of us are redlining, and neither of us are too low, hopefully. Looks fine. So, I know it looks like a 1v1 here, folks, but this is still pre-game here. Just double check. That X-ray is on. Actually, it was off. It should be on now. Alright, for everyone joining us, this is Hamtaro and Carve checking in.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah. A nice little spicy Tuesday night matchup between Good Game and SKDC. Oh, excuse me, we have 6 in the server currently because one is our coach, so... Okay, and it looks like SKDC's 5th just joined. I believe that was Ocean, who's an OG in the scene. Any of you who played a lot of 1.5, 1.6 certainly know who he is. And obviously he's well known in CSGO as well. So from what I can see on the team pages here, we're in a fairly balanced matchup. These are both our squad and SKDC are top 5 advanced teams currently. I think their rankings might have just changed ever so slightly in the past 30 minutes because some match scores just got posted to ESEA here. Let me double check that.
It looks like on their pages, both teams just have one loss at the moment. With Sapphire with 8-1 and GGPR with 7-1.
So it looks like... Okay, so Yeah Gaming has actually played... Okay, so they already finished their match tonight, so that's why Yeah Gaming is 9-0 right now. So Yeah Gaming sitting in the top seed in advanced right now. SKDC sitting at number 2, and our squad GGPR sitting at number 3 seed in advanced right now at 7-1. SKDC actually already played their other match this week, so they're actually 8-1. But we could potentially pull off a better ratio. Let's see what happens at the end of this game. Knife round is among us. Upon us? Among us? I don't know.
Almost an imposter!
Oh. Feltner letting his teammate feel the karambit there after the knife victory. And we are underway. Good Game opting to start on CT side here. Let's see. Both teams on a somewhat conservative buy setup. There are 2 pistol buys from Good Game here.
Is this the first Dust 2 map for the advanced team this season?
Oh, It might be. We've played Dust 2 in the past 4 days, but those were not advanced matches, so you might be correct about that. I think you are correct about that.
Let me do some research real quick. We had Inferno Train, Inferno, Vertigo.
We've definitely
and
proved ourselves on Inferno.
and Dust 2. So I
Oh.
believe this is the first Dust 2 of the season for advance.
Here's an A commit from SKDC. They're moving in. George gonna hold off long just in case that flanker. Oh, a nice one tap from George. That's gonna be the opening frag of the game. Two members of Good Game rotating up Cat, but Ocean is able to take out Feltner there. Creed following up with a headshot onto Yugi and Civ. Huge play from Civ there, landing those two headshots on Kiki and Ocean, and that's gonna change the whole round for them there. Big play from Vic.
It also looks like this is the first Dust 2 for Sapphire this season as well.
So Good Game takes Pistol up to a 1-0 lead here on D2. George already with that M4 in hand. Vic also with an M4 this round. Lowrider opting for a scout. He is our designated sniper. That was a nicely placed HE ricochet from Feltner there. Looks like that did 30 damage to Ocean, so that was pretty solid right there. Sensu, there might be some comms from Lowrider if you heard that. Semphis on Xbox there almost gets tapped. So SKDC setting up for a mid push here. 4 in mid, they're coming outdoor. They're gonna have to check each other's side angles. Creed does get that CT spawn kill onto Ocean. Semphis returning fire onto Creed. Looks like SKDC is gonna be able to take B. Likely gonna get the C4 down there. They do not have any M4s. Vic still has an M4 in hand. Yu-Gi-Oh on that flank. He kills Feltner and gets that headshot onto Vic, so huge Galil play from Yu-Gi-Oh there. Gotta give him props on that alias as well.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, I think we can all give mad respect to repping Yu-Gi-Oh.
We had Pokemon last
live
time,
match
now we
right
got
now.
some Yu-Gi-Oh going on. Let's see if he has a.
Let's see if let's see if he can
card.
back up that lore. Oh, Lowrider just landed that 1D through smoke at the very back of Catwalk at mid barrels. That was insane. Semphis is gonna return some utility at mid, but Lowrider already fell back to B, so he is out of harm's way as of now, at least. Creed is actually the one who took damage on that. He's down to 32. Lowrider got away from that with full health and the kill. Feltner landing that scout shot, taking Ocean down to 32 in pit. Let's see if Ocean and his teammate commit long there. I think they are. It's going to be a 2-2 split. Creed getting those 2 deagle kills. Can he get a third? Maybe. Sensu knows where Feltner is. He almost landed that headshot. Feltner able to fall back a little bit, but Ocean's going to be able to get that Mac 10 headshot on him. Sensu probably going to pick up the C4 and go for the plant here. 2v2 situation, and even though GGPR is outgunned, they have much higher health right now. Here's Lowrider coming up. He kills Sensu. Ocean is near Goose, and that's where George is going to come in handy there. Backing up Lowrider big as he pushes up long there, just slightly near car.
I have some fond memories of myself dying on this map over and over because this was the first map I played CS:GO on with you.
Yeah, it's Dust 2's gone through a few different reiterations, but it's always stayed it's probably the most consistent map in terms of design, I would say, out of the main maps. Because even in 1.6, the spacing and the footage is still very similar to this. Creed, and that smoke there, landing some spam shots onto Yu-Gi-Oh! Not doing too much damage though. Looks like he just did 12 there, but he is going to be able to get the chance to clean it up. He does. That's that headshot with the FAMAS. It's a pretty hard kill right there, going up onto boost and just kind of confidently looking down with the FAMAS there. So here's Ocean moving up with a flashbang into B, but they might be opting for lower B to Xbox to Cat, unless they go lower B to mid, but that might be a little bit too bold because they already did a 4-out mid. Oh, here they come! I spoke too soon. Creed's taking out Ocean. Can he get a second? Semphis. I almost said Memphis. Gets that nade kill onto Creed. Hiki with that AK headshot. Lowrider able to take out Hiki there from cross area. Sensu is going to get the bomb down there. George coming up Cat. Lowrider! This is so sneaky! He gets Semphis. Another kill at Goose, and that is going to be the round. I was almost expecting one more of SK to be on Cat there, but I think he died just right before I started calling Lowrider's kills there.
CSGO's done it again. I found out what I liked about this map, and it's Goose. I like that Goose on that wall.
Yeah. Yes. One of the original Counter-Strike programmers, Goose. So it looks like we are on a tactical timeout from SKDC, maybe? Is that, this could be either team's timeout, but I think it's SK's. So they're probably just talking things over here. They're maybe gonna get some kind of early fake and rotate going on. Maybe SK can kind of... I would imagine they're gonna try to bait good game out either at long or Cat to get this initial kill. If they go mid again, I'll be surprised, because it's been getting pretty dicey for both teams at mid, actually. SK actually technically won that last mid battle. They just lost the round. This Lowrider made a really nice 2K there as he moved up on ramp by cross. But this is technically a save round for SK, so... I mean, they are going to buy 2 Deagles there right after I said that. And they did have a tech and a CZ, but no rifles, no SMGs. Good game with 3 M4s, 2 AK-47s. Lowrider spamming some shots back through that smoke at Cat. This is all 5 of SK and B tunnels here, Carve. So this is it's gonna be a showdown right here.
Yeah, a lot of commitment for one site.
I mean, unless they decide to rotate again, but I think they're gonna try to take this, especially since there's been no comms to go against them yet. I don't think George has heard anything yet. He's just kind of peeking it. Being safe. Here's Lowrider. Okay, they know now. Here's Lowrider getting the second, maybe a third if he spans through the edge of that box. Actually, George is going to get that kill. Lowrider still getting a hat trick as he takes out Semphis there. So GGPR going up 4-1 there. I was looking at what it said on that wall there, mechanique. For some reason, I never really read that garage door over by T-spawn. But there's a lot of random signs right there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I thought he was gonna... I thought George was gonna peek a little bit earlier. It's still a trade. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Still does get 2. He was in a really nice spot there. There's a third for Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. He is down to red HP, though. He's at 8 health. Lowrider getting tagged to 44, so he's going to have to fall back just to be safe here. So SK, pretty sure they're going to get the C4 down here. Okay. Whoa! I think that was a mistake from Hiki. He quick switch to... Yeah, he forgot the last digit. Thank you, Carb. But he got it down. SK definitely in the upper hand here. Yeah, I think Good Game's going to have to save this. It's probably not... Yeah, they're going to have to fall back here. Oh, Hiki? Okay, never mind. I thought...
Yu-Gi-Oh! 4K with 8 health, man. They triggered his trap card hard that round there, man.
I almost thought a spicy little exit kill was about to go down there, but... That was a nice take by SK. And even though Yu-Gi-Oh! Went down to 8 HP and kind of had to play the end of the round passively, he had already gotten 3 kills by that point, so... Lowrider peeking from Cat, but Hiki is ready for him. That was a really nice AK headshot there from Hiki. Can he get a second onto Feltner? Maybe? Feltner kind of crisscrossing from door to door here. I'm pretty sure they're at least gonna try for Cat. I don't think this is a definite fake yet. And it looks like they are moving up a little closer to Cat stairs. Hiki deciding to get that op. I don't think they realize Vic is so close at the top of stairs off to the right ledge there. Looks like Vic is still there. Might be thinking about... Oh, he's still there. And he gets the first kill onto Hiki, but... Oh! Creed backing him up with the collateral... Or he went down right before that, but Creed's collateral was huge. Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming along. So George... I don't think the smoke... Oh, okay. There goes the smoke. So George is going to be able to see him if he crosses. Creed with another M4 headshot this round, taking out Ocean near Cat. And George, oh, narrowly misses that first op shot, but does get the second. So it looks like Creed... I think Creed just dropped 2 guns. I think he had a lot of cash at the beginning of that round. It looks like he had at least 9K maybe at the beginning of that? 7K? So Creed able to drop 2 rifles. Puts Good Game in a pretty good spot here, especially Vic getting that opening kill onto Ocean. Let's see if he gets a second. Creed gets the second. And they're going to be able to... That final kill onto Yu-Gi-Oh! Who is corner box there. So Hiki on the op this round for SK. And a somewhat aggressive long push from GG here. Here's George, still watching Cat. Oh, nice pick from Lowrider onto main Cat ledge there. So SK, they're going to try to trade onto Lowrider if they can. They do get Vic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Still double scope there waiting for Lowrider. But Lowrider is actually watching B now. He probably knows that mid got a little bit too hot there to stay too comfortable. Oh, George and Semphis made some eye contact there. So Semphis making some comms to his boys here. Looks like Ocean and Yu-Gi-Oh! Getting their utility ready. Smoke and other utility is down. George dropping a smoke of his own. That was a nicely placed smoke by George. He's going to get that. Oh, he's not going to get that first kill onto Sensu. He actually went down to 1 HP. So this is a 4v3 situation, but Sensu does still have just one health. Yeah. Yeah. Nice shot from Semphis there. Making sure to not give up his long. Ocean getting Creed, and it looks like Lowrider is going to be able to successfully save that off and get that exit onto Semphis. Oh, they're closing in on Lowrider though, so let's... they might not want to risk getting off though, so I think Lowrider is going to successfully save this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Went down to 19 HP there too, so yeah, that got a little hectic there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, on site, pushing through that smoke, George had no clue they were all there.
Yeah, no, that was
you know, he almost got the kill through the smoke, but he got popped, unfortunately, at the end.
He was set up in a decent spot, but SK had spread really wide as they pushed. They were all standing like side by side with a few feet in between each other. That's a pretty good way to push that. Ooh, Hiki getting traded by Creed there. Did pick Lowrider right before that and get his op down. So Semphis has that op now. Oh, nice headshot by Creed as he crouches just at the last second to get Yu-Gi-Oh! And that should be an easy defuse here. Yeah, Lowrider's pick there apparently was through a flashbang, so another spicy play from Lowrider there. I'm sure I'll have to watch that again later on the demo. So we're on a second timeout here, I believe. It looks like that was just a real brief one, like 5 or 10 seconds. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. I think they were just making sure the timeout was actually applied. Okay, it looks like play has resumed here. 5 seconds left on freeze time. So this is a majority buy for SK. They do have a scout though, and a Galil. So Creed pushed up long a bit there. And it looks like Lowrider and Hiki going op v op potentially in a moment here at B tunnel. Actually, Hiki rotating here. Bomb still in middle. Looks like they might want to take bomb catwalk here. Unless this is going to be another mid play. Iki with that double pop flash at long. Here's Vic about to peek. He is going to get taken out by Semphis. Creed and Pit also going to get taken out by Ocean. Feltner gets one, gets two at Cat. Lowrider able to get that first long pick. Hiki, though, getting a nice pick of his own onto Feltner. And Semphis is right there. So is Hiki. But that smoke grenade dividing them. So Hiki dropping down. Let's see if he can get one before time. He gets two as time expires. Oh, okay, well. GGPR still won the round, but technically SK did kill all members of GGPR that round. Time did expire there. Right as those, or right before I should say, those two kills were initiated. Here's Hiki and Lowrider gonna go at each other. Hiki gets the best of Lowrider this round. Sensu with a nice 1D as he looks over near spawn onto Creed. Hiki maybe another off shot here. Yep. Feltner taken out at long. Sensu following up with another snipe kill of his own. Oh, Vic, little one tap at mid there onto Hiki. Let's see if he can get another. He does. A third? A third? Oh, almost in the cards.
It's a very strong push for Sapphire there. That was a majority save round. I think they had 3 deagles going in.
Yeah, that was some, those are some high accuracy plays, those initial picks for sure. And some intense accuracy from Vic at the end there too. That was some great placement with those M4 shots. And Hiki just narrowly missing that off pick there. Good game technically. I mean this is a buy, but in terms of weapons, no, this is not a rifle round. 3 deagles left. It looks like SK was ready there near spawn area. So Sapphire bringing this within 3 rounds, 5-8. Sensu opting for a FAMAS this round instead of getting dropped, so they do still have the momentum this round. Sensu's gonna lead out first, I believe, because he's got that FAMAS. Bringing Vic down to 73 and a firm push mid from good game there. Yu-Gi-Oh going down in B tunnel. Lowrider, nice tap onto Ocean there. Can he get a second? Not quite. Hiki taking him out. Feltner, he's in the red, and he's not going to be able to outlast Hiki's Glock there. Nice try by Feltner. So SK bringing it within 2 here. See if they can finish out the half. 7-8. They've really swung the momentum in their direction these past 4.5 rounds or so. I think they lost that round 5 rounds ago, but they were already, that was just narrowly with time expiring. Oh, George almost holding off with a second kill on the Yu-Gi-Oh there, but not quite. So Feltner down to 12 HP, so he's gonna have to hold off for just a second on this retake. Let Vic get up here. Oh, and that nade. It's gonna take out Feltner. Not much he could do. Semphis placed that exactly where it should have been. Oh! Semphis with a nice tap onto Creed, but Vic hitting the trade. So GGPR should defuse this. No issue. Go up 9-6 here. Let's see how aggressive they get on pistol. They were fairly aggressive with that rush on Friday when we played that D2 match. I believe that was just 5 blocks, 4 armor, 1 person with utility. Let's see if they recreate that. So we're just in a brief intermission here as we await the live on 3 of second half. I would say the last 15 minutes have been majority SK dominant, and the first 15 minutes before that were GGPR dominant. So even though GGPR had a 3-round advantage right now, this truly could still go either way here. We usually do see a lot of opping from lowrider terrorist side D2, so we'll see just how much he's sniping this half. So it looks like we're still on this halftime intermission here. Both teams just taking a moment to gather themselves. I'm sure SK doesn't want to let this pistol round slip away and let GGPR get pistol and an eco potentially, because it's not too fun to come back from 6 rounds or so in second half. But right now they're on a clean slate going into pistol round. 3-round difference here, and it looks like Good Game is going with that pistol round strat I mentioned with the 4 Kevlar lowrider on utility here. George awaiting this initial corner peek, but there's not going to be a man from SK quite close enough for that. Lowrider Puts down the initial long-range pop flash. Feltner with the first frag onto Ocean there, but Semphis trading huge with those 2 kills. Hiki getting another George. Is he able to get the C4 down? He fakes it. He's gonna have to turn ramp again. Can he get Sensu? Not quite. Sensu hops onto the box, able to finish him off there. SK within 2 rounds now. Let's see if they can tie this up after Eco here. Lowrider sniping early. He's got that scout in hand. Looks like technically this is a majority slash full buy. Good game here. They do not have an SMG other than that Mac in the hands of Feltner right now. So good game is committing to long. Even though Vic gets in the red, he does get that initial pick onto Sensu. Lowrider backing him up with a scout pick at mid there. Feltner's actually still at cat. Can he get Yu-Gi-Oh on this flash? Did he dink him there? Yu-Gi-Oh's down to 46, but he did have head armor, so he's not going to go lower than that. Feltner able to cause enough of a distraction there to get his boys into sight. C4 is down. Vic potentially going to fall back a little bit onto ramp there. All 3 members of SK at cat moving up in unison. Nice nade near Goose by Yu-Gi-Oh! And it does land. Vic is killed from that. Feltner still at Goose himself. Can you get Yu-Gi-Oh! Can you get a second? Not quite. And Ocean with a nice headshot onto Lowrider there. That was a pretty impressive Fama shot. So SK bringing this within 1 round, Carve. This is the closest they've been in the past 5 rounds. Creed's utility's not going to connect there. SK is not in a standard cat setup, so they're not going to be prone to any damage from those HEs being tossed at stairs. Creed, nice little pop smoke, followed by a flash there at mid. He's got a molly to back it up. He's got just all kinds of things in his pockets, apparently. Semphis tossing a flash of his own at mid, just in case he gets pushed from there. Oh, Semphis almost getting a second there, but he does get traded by Feltner. George backing him up with that Mac kill onto Yu-Gi-Oh! Vic does get the C4 down without too much contest there. Oh, Sensu with a seriously accurate nade through window onto George there, and it looks like you're splitting this 2-1. SK with 2 members coming out of halls right now. Lowrider does get Ocean on opposite side. Vic backing him up with those 2 tunnel kills, and GGPR able to go up 10-8 there. That was a nice defensive hold. Some good timing by Vic to know that there were going to be both members likely in halls there, since they had already killed that SK player at door there. So SK, they do have 2 P250s this round. So SK getting a little bold with this push here. Apparently looking for some intense close range pistol headshots. Ocean's waiting for someone to peek lower there. Creed's gonna take him down to 51. Let's see what this nade does. It only does 12 damage, so he's gonna have an opportunity to fall back there. Vic whipping to his right after that first accident there onto Feltner. That got way out of hand. Fortunately, or not so fortunately, Hiki's gonna peek around long corner and get two of the cheekiest USP kills we've seen in a few days, Carve. Especially since he only had 15 health.
Yeah, no, I just saw that. By the way, apparently, here on Goose, the writing in Arabic just says geese in Arabic. I was really curious. I had to look it up right now.
It's very interesting. Good call. Oh, Creed! Nice headshot through the box there after he peeks back for cover. So GGPR going up 11-8. Feltner, bless you for taking that team kill like a man. I'm sure if you die this round, Feltner, it will be to a member of the enemy team. Let's see. GGPR looks like they are committing to catwalk here. They've got at least 3 men walking up near stairs. Semphis is on DD here with this CZ. He's hoping Feltner's gonna push up further after that little right click flash, but not quite. Creed dropping the C4 because he's like, yo, I'm about to walk out and get 3 headshots. Like, don't bother me with the bomb. Just plant the bomb after I do my work. And so Creed leading in. Can he back up what I just said? Maybe? He's got a Galil and he's turning to get Semphis there. And there's still a member Goose, but he's not going to have to worry about him because Vic's able to get that 2K in sight. I'm sure Creed was a bit concerned because he went down to 16 HP there. But he... Oh! Well, he's still not going to survive the whole round. He could get that deagle kill. Vic with a 3K on the round, so... Looks like GGPR, even with 5 AKs or 4 AKs, 1 Galil, doesn't have to worry too much. Actually, they are going to go for an op this round. Oh. Lowrider. That was a juicy double scope headshot at mid there. Let's see if Semphis can respond with a double scope of his own. Narrowly misses, but follows up, redeeming himself with that second shot onto Feltner. George is going to get the C4 down. SK still in a pretty decent position to retake this, but if Creed gets that kill, it's going to make it a little bit harder. Can Creed get a second? Not quite. So we are in a 3v3 situation, but Sensu is down to 19. They're maybe talking about saving this. Yeah, it looks like they're saving this. So SK saving that AK and oh, not the op though. Just saving that AK and the M4. Vic on that headhunt late round onto Semphis there. So let's see. I think George was maybe gonna drop a weapon there. Oh, he's not gonna have to. Creed actually has enough to buy. Creed spends 4,900 there. And SK in a bit of an economic pickle here, despite the fact that Ocean was able to hang on to that M4. Creed, nice opening kill onto Ocean. That's going to be a huge blow to SK this round. They're sitting on 2 Deegs of FAMAS, They do still have that AK in the hands of Sensu. He's going to have to go big. I thought actually that was Sensu who maybe died there, but that was Semphis actually. Creed in the red, making cross, still going to hit the headshot with 9 HP. Moving into sight, he's got to be careful not to walk in his own team's Molotov there, or it's going to be game over for him. Yu-Gi-Oh! There's no way GGPR knows he's lurking here. Unless they already... Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! My brother, calm down. 1 decon to Feltner. So Feltner, having a rough few rounds, getting team killed, and you got AK headshotted last round, and then getting 1 deeged right there, so... Feltner, you know I love you obviously, but you know, just calling the game as it goes. And wait, who's gonna get the exit there?
Exit frags in this game are just so...
3 exits from SK there. I mean, yeah, obviously the C4 exploded, but jeez. It's been exit kills the last 3 rounds in a row on behalf of both teams.
That 2 ops on SK?
Yep. Looks like they're
Alright.
sending Yu-Gi-Oh! To... Yeah, they're sending 1 op each side here. Yu-Gi-Oh! On A. Here's Ocean. He's about to cross doors after he peeks here. George's right-hand side of T side door. He does peek. George and Ocean have made eye contact once again. Nice little flash from Hiki there, just to make sure GGPR isn't too far up Catwalk yet. There's no other utility down at Catwalk, so this is really GGPR's for the taking if they can at least get this first entry kill here. Lowrider hanging back for now to see if he gets a long pusher with that op. And George, well-placed crosshair into Ocean. He was waiting for someone to come out of that smoke grenade. Sensu, nice headshot onto George. He does get traded by Feltner. Semphis maybe going to get on Xbox here, but he's not going to have time because Lowrider was still set up at double green boxes at mid there. Lowrider's just like, yo, don't go mid on either side. Oh, nice little exit by Yu-Gi-Oh! There. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting fully pickled from both sides of B tunnel. Does he survive it? Not quite. Creed finishing in there. Feltner did go down to 1. I just saw that.
1 health.
Oh boy. That might be... It might be the 3rd 1 HP of the game. Or it might be 2 1 HPs and a 2 HP. And I think 2 of those were Feltner. And they won those rounds. So they are going up match point here. So SK, they are buying out. They've got 3 FAMASes, 2 M4s. They're trying to kind of extend this, take this to overtime. GGPR, their Molotov is going to get diminished by that smoke there. Let's see if they put a smoke down at cross or if they're just bold going out. I don't know if bold going out is going to work out because SK's already got at least 3 men here. And yep, SK is going to get those first 3 frags, but George responding big with those 2 AK kills, almost potentially getting a 3rd, but I don't think he was going to be able to pull off a 1v4/2v4 there. That was a little bit too intense. So we're still on match point here. SK performing well under pressure there. I mean, bringing this 9 to 15. So far this round, bit passive for both teams, even though a lot of utilities being exchanged. No one is physically moved behind enemy lines yet. Iki on designated op right now for SK. Lowrider handling the Arctic Warfare Magnum for good game right now. I always think of CS Office when I say the full name of the op. I just think of snowing and I don't know. Double scope through that window at mid. Creed tossing that molly. Top stairs there at Cat. Still a pretty passive round here, Carve. No one's made contact yet. 44 seconds left. Still no contact. Semphis is in sneaky spot right here at the entrance to B. He does have a teammate crossfiring for him. Not a full crossfire. Yu-Gi-Oh is more of in a backup position, but Yu-Gi-Oh is in the perfect spot to get George because George was going to check sneaky spot. Ocean. Or actually, Yu-Gi-Oh getting the third there. Yu-Gi-Oh getting Lowrider as well, so...
Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's the second or third 4K this game.
So this Canadian versus American showdown is getting a little bit closer to overtime if good game doesn't put this to rest soon here. We're still on match point. 15 to 10. And Yu-Gi-Oh getting the opening kill. Getting a second kill onto Feltner. And let's see if Yu-Gi-Oh able to get a third here. He does. Yu-Gi-Oh is just everywhere right now. And I love saying his name, so let me just go off auto director and on to Yu-Gi-Oh actually. He's got a fire inside of him right now. I can tell that this guy wants to take it to overtime. I mean, I know all of SK wants to take it to overtime, but Yu-Gi-Oh is like in the Matrix right now. Like, yo, as many multi-kills as this is gonna take. And there is a firm head-to-head showdown, potentially going down after the smoke dissipates it long. Semphis getting that first kill onto George. SK looking dominant again this round. Semphis getting a second kill onto Feltner there. Creed is down to 26, so this round is potentially I won't say it's not salvageable for good game, but they're really going to have to think this one out, especially with Creed with such low health. And Creed is going to go down at mid there. Vic with the trade onto Semphis. Sensu still lurking long, close corner. C4 is at mid. Vic and Lowrider are still sitting at 100 health with helmets. And Vic does have the bomb, so... could make something of this. Vic taking out Yu-Gi-Oh there. Lowrider taking out Ocean. Okay. 1v2 situation for Lowrider, but Sensu and Hiki coming up near outer B now. Lowrider able to get it down. Lowrider getting the first kill onto Hiki. He's going to need to turn to get Sensu, and he does!
Wow!
Huge 3K that round from Lowrider to win the match. So, good game. Taking this match 16 to 11. That was, yeah, there was a lot of hectic utility that round, so good play by Lowrider, keeping his composure throughout. We'll definitely be looking into this demo later and making some highlights, posting some stuff on socials. So that was a super fun match. This is once again, this is Hamtaro. I was joined by Carvelin during that. both content creators for GGPR. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm sure the next advanced match is actually fairly soon from what I saw on the
I believe it's
schedule earlier.
tomorrow.
Okay, so yeah, we might we might be back tomorrow night,
Tomorrow, yeah, Gaming BR.
similar time for CI Gaming. So looking forward to seeing you all there. So until then, we are GGPR and thank you for joining us.
Later, guys.